The 6th Annual Children's Art and Literacy Festival, also known as CAF, was held June 8th through 10th, honoring the work of Garth Williams, one of the most celebrated artists of the 20th century, whose works include Charlotte's Web, Stuart Little, and the Golden Book series. At a sponsored dinner the night before the festival began, former Abilene Mayor Gary McCaleb interviewed family members of Garth Williams who had flown to Abilene for the festivities, including his widow Letitia, daughter Dillis, and granddaughter Dillis. The festival started Thursday morning with daycares and other nonprofit groups getting to experience dramatic readings and other activities inspired by the books illustrated by Williams. An exhibition of his original artwork opened Thursday night for Art Walk at the National Center for Children's Illustrated Literature. A Garth Williams costume contest was judged by the Williams family and other guests. Each contestant received an I Love Wilbur cookie. Participants got to walk in the Storybook Parade immediately afterward, which also featured characters from past festival years and other Storybook favorites. The parade ended at the Convention Center, where the ribbon cutting for the Adamson Spalding Storybook Garden took place with a big crowd. The garden was 2 years in the making and features new sculptures based on some of Williams' most beloved characters. Excited kids climbed inside Stuart Little's canoe, explored the Three Little Pigs' house, looked for the mittens lost by the Three Little Kittens, peeked inside the Three Bears hillside home, posed with Goldilocks, and enjoyed Charlotte and Wilbur from Charlotte's Web. After the ribbon cutting, Wilbur's garden party began with garden tours, tumbling demonstrations by Abilene Gymnastics Sports Center, and bubble fun by Ron the Bubbler. The author's talk at the Paramount Theater on Art Walk night featured Leonard Marcus, a renowned children's literature historian and author who curated the Williams exhibition at the Nickel. It's one of the most extensive showings of his work ever assembled. After his talk, Leonard signed books in the Paramount lobby. On Friday and Saturday, festival goers attended dramatic readings at 7 venues around downtown Abilene of Williams' most popular books that featured costumed characters followed by an art activity. Families enjoyed rides on the Wilbur Express train and then petting Minnie Moo, the official CAF festival mascot. Families laughed with Professor QB in Mentor Park, moved and grooved with Mark Burrows at the Paramount Theater, played a variety of instruments at the Abilene Philharmonic's Instrument Petting Zoo, watched ventriloquist Nancy Burks Worcester with her puppet friends, and petted Hendrick therapy dogs at the Abilene Reporter News. Frontier, Texas was a popular stop to see the May Farm Petting Zoo and the Little House on the Prairie dramatic reading. The historic Paramount Theater showed a Garth Williams movie festival that included The Cricket in Times Square and other classic movies. Corn Pop, everyone's favorite balloonist, created larger-than-life balloon sculptures, including an adorable Wilbur the Pig balloon featured in the Storybook Parade. His new venue at the Convention Center supported a much larger audience, allowing Corn Pop to entertain even more festival goers than previous years. Attendees also enjoyed a variety of workshops, including Write and Illustrate Your Own Storybook at the Grace Museum and digital character creation at the Center for Contemporary Arts. Also at that venue was Make Your Own Storybook sculpture with Steve Neves. Steve is the very talented creator of the many storybook sculptures. For his workshop this year, he helped students make their own clay Wilbur the Pig sculptures. Other workshops were Illustrate with Pen and Ink at the Cockrell Building Art Studio and You're a Poet and You Know It at the ACU Downtown Gallery. As attendees completed their festival activities, they could earn a Garth Williams character button to add to their lanyard. There were 12 buttons this year, including a special Storybook Garden button featuring the new Wilbur statue. Beloved storybook characters, including those from Williams' books, walked around the festival interacting with families. Characters even signed autographs at the Elks Art Center. Other traditional festival activities families enjoyed included face painting and hair chalking, caricature drawing at the center, and cookie decorating at McKay's Bakery. A new feature at this year's festival was the Storybook Sculpture Audio Tour. After downloading the app, people were able to walk from sculpture to sculpture, listening to readings and other details about the sculptures themselves. Many little girls dressed up as princesses to attend Saturday night's Cinderella Broadway show at the Convention Center. The 2017 CAF Festival was enjoyed by more than 4,700 people from 81 cities across Texas and 8 states who created their own childhood adventure in Abilene, the official storybook capital of Texas.